Hey everyone, so I'm doing something a little bit different for February. Since Valentine's Day is in February, I thought I'd do love readings for all the zodiac signs. So keep in mind these readings are general. If you find that the reading doesn't resonate for your sun sign, do check out your moon, rising, and Venus, and maybe one of those readings will resonate for you. So let's go ahead and see what's going on with Pisces. So Spirit, for Pisces for February 2020, what is going on in love for Pisces? February 2020, what's going on in love? Pisces, Spirit, Pisces. What can you tell me, Spirit? What can you tell me? Okay, so the first card that we have is the Two of Swords. We have the Six of Cups, and then we have the Empress. So I feel as though, so I feel like either you or your person, is indecisive, okay? Has been indecisive. However, I just feel like, the memories of the past are really, really helping this person with their indecisiveness, okay? Again, whether that's you or them, the nostalgia and the memories of the past is really, coming through, okay? So we have the Empress. So, if this is your counterpart, I feel as though if your counterpart has been indecisive, if there's been a karmic, okay, what I can tell you is that, where they've been indecisive, they've really been thinking about you a lot, okay? They have. They've been thinking about you and thinking about, memories of the past. And, they're really seeing you as, the divine feminine, seeing you as the Empress. And along with that, really thinking about, I feel like, with the Six of Cups coming out, I really feel like they're thinking about, when it comes to the past and the memories, I feel like they're thinking, how would my life be different if I had chosen, this other person, being you, okay? How my life could be abundant, okay? How my life could be abundant had I chosen a different path, and followed my heart. So I do feel like, your person is going through some regrets a bit. I feel like, they were indecisive. Maybe they chose a different route, but, memories are just starting to really hit them, and they're really thinking about, how different their life could have been had they had chosen you, okay? And even if that's not the case, I feel like maybe where they've been decisive, the memories of you is definitely wanting them to, um, really put you at the forefront of everything and wanting to be abundant. Okay, so let's get a little bit more information and see what else we can see about this situation. So for Pisces, for February 2020, what else can you tell me about this, Spirit? What else can you tell me about this? honey. Wow. Listen, so I feel like this. I feel like this person, okay, your counterpart, okay, like I said, those memories, they're like bringing in something strong for your counterpart, okay? So we have celebrating. There is a reason to celebrate, okay? Then we have relax, clear your mind, okay? And then we have new view, seeing things from a different perspective. And what did I say? I said that, you know, I feel like your counterpart is thinking about, you know, how different their life could have been had they had, you know, chosen something different. Okay. And you know, I feel like, you know, even if that's the case, if I feel like they're wanting to act on it. I feel like they're wanting to change their perspective, okay? Which is what this card is saying. They're wanting to change their perspective. You know, the Empress is about abundance, right? It's about abundance. I feel like, I feel like, you know, they're wanting to make a choice. And I feel like the choice that they're wanting to make is to act on coming forward. I really do. I feel like they've been thinking about you so much that the thought is now springing something in them to want to take some action towards you, okay? And, you know, for those in a twin flame connection, you know, this counterpart knows that you are their divine feminine, and they're wanting to, I feel like they're wanting to move forward, and they're wanting to be abundant with you. And with this, there will be a reason to celebrate. I just really feel like, you know, they're going to do something. All right, they're going to do something because you know, they're now seeing things from a different view. They're seeing things from a different perspective. I feel like, you know, your counterpart has really been clearing their mind, okay, as far as you know, I feel like they know that they, you know, made a decision in the past that, you know, wasn't the right decision. And again, they're thinking about, you know, how different life could have been had they had chosen you. And so I feel like because of that, it's sparked something in them to want to now take action, okay? I feel like they're gonna want to come forward now, okay? And with this, you know, reason to celebrate, I just feel like they're gonna come around. That's what I feel. You know, they've been relaxing, clearing their mind, but clearing their mind of the wrong choice and thinking about the choice that they should have made, and you know, and you know, changing that perspective and wanting to, you know, act on that. That's really how I feel, okay? And this reason to celebrate wouldn't be coming out for any other reason other than the fact that they are going to come forward, okay? So let's just pull a couple more cards here to see what else we can add to this for Pisces, February 2020. I feel like the nostalgia, you know, with the Six of Cups, nostalgia is getting the best of them. Really, nostalgia is getting the best of them. What else can you tell me, Spirit? What else can you tell me about this situation? For Pisces, for Pisces. I'm going to pull one more. I'm going to pull one more. Okay. Yeah, see, I felt like I needed to pull one more. So listen, I feel like the reason why I feel like nostalgia has gotten the best of your counterpart is for, a couple of reasons. So we have the spirit of the flocks, we have gossip, rivals, and posse. So I feel like, um, I feel like your counterpart, if they are in another connection, I feel as though, they're with somebody, who just, gossips and I feel as though that person may know about you and they're just, very much in rivalry with you, okay? And I feel like maybe, with that rivalry, they may speak bad about you because gossip, they may gossip about you. And I feel like this counterpart knows the real you. And I feel as though this counterpart does not like it when this other person is gossiping about you and saying bad things about you, out of rivalry because, they know about you. They know that, this counterpart, has feelings for you. They obviously know, and they don't like it, and they're in rivalry with you, and they're gossiping really bad about you. And I feel like your counterpart does not like that. And it's just kind of pushing them away, okay? Just pushing them away. So then we have the mirror spirit, which is reflecting, vanity, and deflection. And this card, it came up several times in these reads. Boy, this this one came up a lot. So again, I feel like your counterpart really has reflected on the vanity of this person who's gossiping about you and in rivalry with you, okay? And so they've deflected from this person, okay? And now what they're doing is they're just, thinking of the memories and letting nostalgia get the best of them, and it's wanting them to move forward. So, and I just felt like another card needed to be drawn, and and this basically tells it all. So it's spirit of light, awakening, new dawn, and beginnings. And what did I say? I felt like this counterpart, you know, because the nostalgia is getting the best of them, they're wanting, they see you as, their divine feminine. If, switch the roles if it's, not divine feminine, but, divine masculine, switch the roles for however it resonates for you. But I just felt like they were, they see you as their divine counterpart, and they're wanting to be abundant with you, okay? And with this reason to celebrate, I just felt like they were going to come forward. And with this card coming out, that only confirms that, because awakening, new dawn, and beginnings, it's just confirmation that the reason why there's going to be reason to celebrate is because this person has awakened. They have awakened to the fact that they made a wrong choice. They had two choices, okay, and they chose wrong. And the person that they chose is a gossip, is vain, and the counterpart has now really done some reflecting and sees this person for who they are, what they are, and they have deflected from this person, and now they are awakened, and they're wanting a new dawn and a new beginning. And I feel like that new dawn and that new beginning is with you, okay? That's really what I feel. They have a change of perspective. They do not like the fact that this other person is so much in rivalry with you that they're gossiping about you and saying, bad things about you. It hurts this person. It hurts their heart to hear that, and I feel like it's because of that, because of the love that they have for you, and it hurts them so much. They don't want it anymore. They don't want to be around that anymore, because at the end of the day, they feel like you were the one that they should have been with all along. All right. And I do feel like they will come forward, and, reason to celebrate, and, ask for some type of new beginning with you. All right. So that's beautiful. So let's just get one last card here for advice. One last card for advice. Let me know if you all like these zodiac readings. If you all like these zodiac readings, maybe I can start doing them a little more. Let me know what you think about that, okay? So one final card for Pisces, Okay, so it's assessing, all right? The advice is assessing, all right? So, assessing is about evaluating, okay? That's what assessing is, which is the same thing, like this card is saying reflecting, right? Again, that's just more confirmation. Your counterpart has really assessed the situation. And I mean, the advice, from Spirit is that, they need to continue to assess this situation. See it for what it is. They are with the wrong person. They're with someone who doesn't have a pure heart, okay? They're too much in their own vanity, and they're gossip, and they're too caught up in their rivalry with the other counterpart, okay? And and I just feel like this counterpart has really been changing their perspective, assessing the situation, and that's what's going to lead them back to you. Now, also, the advice is for both of you. So that's for the counterpart. Now, for you, you're going to need to assess whether or not, you're going to want to, accept this person back into your life, okay? Assessing means, weighing your pros and your cons. And, just, go within. And, if you feel like, you both have, if you feel like you both can restart this and be, prosperous and abundant, which with the Empress card, I feel like you can, because the Empress is about, abundance, all right? It's about abundance and prosperity, okay? And then with the reason to celebrate, I feel like Spirit is just saying that, you two can make this happen. You two can make this happen, and you can be abundant and prosperous this time around, okay? But again, the advice is to assess the situation. Just like they have to assess the situation, you have to assess the situation. And at the end of the day, you have to make the decision on whether or not you are going to want to, take this person back. Again, I will say that it looks good. If you were to choose, yes, trying to work it out with this person, I will tell you that it looks good, that, it looks promising. So, if the cards were telling me that, by taking this person back, it wouldn't be such a good idea, I'd tell you that. But that's not what the cards are telling me. The cards are telling me that it looks good. So, take that, with a grain of salt, and make your own decisions. But it does look good. It does look like, your counterpart, does not like this person speaking, ill about you, gossiping about you, and being in rivalry with you. And again, nostalgia has gotten the best of this person, and they're wanting to move towards you. So anyways, that's what I have for you. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Give me, a thumbs up. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. If you're interested in a personal reading, all the information is always in the description box. And we will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.